He'd been issued that day with his flying kit. He was a good-looking lad, there's no doubt about that.
He was.
And that would have been 1942.
Robbie first met Frank when they were just 15 years old.
We used to go for country walks, and there was a place called Peewit Lane, and we'd walk down there and he'd say, "There you are, there's a Peewit."
He loved the Suffolk countryside and he loved Robbie, first telling her he wanted to marry her within a few months.
Very kind man, very generous man. He would help anybody, do anything for anybody. He used to buy me a box of chocolates every time I went, because he'd been taught that you treated a lady to this and that. We were very happy together. We adored each other. And you'd never forget your first love.
But the war was on the horizon and Robbie joined the Women's Auxiliary Air Force while Frank started his training to become a flight sergeant. They were both posted across the country, but they spent all their leave together.
We planned to get married in October, because we thought by that time he would have finished his missions, but of course he never ever did. But we were planning October, and of course he was killed in the August.
It was on his 23rd mission in August 1944 that his Lancaster Bomber exploded during a nighttime raid over Germany. 21-year-old Frank and his 6 crew members were all killed. Robbie says she was distraught and has never got over Frank's death. Throughout the past 81 years, she would think about him often, but she never knew exactly where he was buried. Then the taxi charity managed to track down where Frank and his crew had been laid to rest. And last weekend, they took Robbie to Rheinberg War Cemetery for her chance to say goodbye to the man she'd loved for all this time.
I quietly said something to him, yes, such as, "I love you, darling."
And there, on her fiancé's headstone, she discovered her own name carved below his. Next to Frank's headstone, Robbie left a photo of her as the young woman he'd fallen in love with, and a wooden cross with the words she'd wanted to say to him for more than 80 years.
I left a message by his gravestone, and this is what upset me. "Loved forever, forgotten never." That's all I could say. And I've never forgotten him. I did love him. I still love him. You can't get rid of that sort of thing.